It's game time.
You guys ready?
We need your support.
This is not a test. This is a Jaguar takeover, sanctioned by the TAMUSA men's club basketball team. For the next few hours, you will enjoy watching the Jaguars become victorious as they destroy the opposition. For the next few hours, we are taking over.
We are A&M San Antonio.
What's going on, Jag Nation? It's your boy Greg right here. And you may be wondering, why are we late? Where is Marshall? Where is the broadcast? And the answer would be they changed locations last minute. And my guy Marshall, who, sets up the audio and video equipment so you can get the stream, is currently trying to set up. He arrived at the location and is trying to set up as fast as possible, but it was a last minute change of location. And so, we're going to have to just wait until everything is set up. I have no idea if the game is going on right now. So as soon as we get video up, we might have to go right into the game, or we might have to. And I believe this is my guy Marshall right here. He is currently invisible.
All right, hello.
Oh, there you go, my guy. There we go. Just letting everybody know what was going on in the situation. Everybody's worried about you, worried about the stream. I was just calming down everybody, holding the fort down till we see the stream in your beautiful face. You hear some audio in the background. We'll get the picture up as soon as possible. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good time out there. Like I just said, they changed last minute locations, and we're rushing to set up at the new location. So it was a change of venue real quick, and we had to make a quick turnaround. So my guy Marshall headed out there. He sets up the equipment by himself. He does everything solo dolo for the most part. Sometimes he has help, but we're trying to get you that stream up as soon as possible. He's there at the game. You just gotta flip the video camera on, plug in his audio equipment, and we'd be good to roll. It sounds like they're just about to start. I think that's the jump ball. So we will get out there as soon as possible. Thank you for bearing with us. I'm sorry the stream started late. I'm sorry, this is going on right now, but like I said, last minute decision on the location of the game really threw a hamper on things. We were set up for one location. They changed it. We had to rush to the other location. So we will be jumping into the game probably as soon as everything's available. We will let you know the score, and we'll obviously commentate what's going on, but we will just wait until the stream is up. The video over there is up. Thank you for bearing with us. We appreciate you always being here with us. Drop in the chat, comments, questions, statements, anything. And we'll put you on the screen. We'll answer them. There's my guy Marshall right there. Turned around, got the upper values, upper your audio. Oh, where'd he go? Looks like there's a little technical difficulty, but oh, there he's back. Hello? It's not letting me go to.
Everybody hear me?
Google.
Can everybody hear me? Hello, hello, hello.
Now there you go. There you go. There's your audio. Okay.
Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me?
Audio's coming in a little bit low, but you're here. Actually, there. Oh, the show must go on. I don't know what the score is. I can't really. I think it's 4-6. Can't really see. It's a little blurry. Possession of the ball. Oh, we got a little static. Fun experience right now. It's a little fun experience. A little jump shot. Looks like in midair. Once again, sorry we have to, change our location real quick, and we're trying to come up with, set up and have our stream going correctly. A little bit of technical difficulty. Could be the Wi-Fi connection. I'm not sure at this point, but as soon as the game is on, as soon as we got a good picture, we'll get it out to you and comment to the game. But we're sorry that this is happening. Unfortunately, technology sometimes fails us when you need it the most, and it's no one's real fault. They changed the location on our game, and so my guy Marshall had to get there as soon as possible. He was rushing. He got there. Now he's just trying to set it up. Hopefully we get the stream up so that way we can commentate for y'all and bring you a game. I know everybody's anxious to see this game, fresh off the tournament. We had a good tournament showing. The guys really looked like they committed to defense, really brought the energy defensively, and were able to win 3 games straight. And they looked a lot of positives came out of that experience. So definitely wanted to see if it's going to translate to the rest of the season, because that tournament could have been a turning point for the season for the guys. If they could put it. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Stuff happens. Yeah. Stuff definitely happens, and it's tough, man, because we feel like we let you down. We wanted to provide a good stream for y'all, because I know everybody wants to watch the school play. You may have friends, you may have family, you may have whoever is you're just supporting the team, the brand in that general. And so we definitely wanted to give you the best stream possible, and sometimes it just doesn't work out, but we're hoping that everything gets set up. But like I said, the tournament was a good showing by the guys. I thought defensively they really brought rotations. They really sacrificed their bias. So a lot of people try to take charges, try to really bring the intensity to the defensive end. And that was really good to see, because, for the most part, offense is a work in progress. It still needs to come around. But it gets stagnant at times. But if your offense stagnates and your defense is not good to withstand the stagnation, that's how you get really blown out, or that's how you lose a lot of games. So in a tournament, our defense was really flying around, really intensive, really keeping the score down from the other team while we went through some droughts offensively. Unfortunately, I think by the end of the tournament, the quick turnaround, we were only playing about 8 guys. We didn't really have enough players to really fill out a big roster. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got some courtside view. figure it out. Looks like we had a good stream though going. Looked pretty clear. Just, my guy turned that up sideways so we could see the game. Possibly, I don't know why it's not letting me not solo that stream for some reason.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get the stream coming up. Had some technical difficulties with the Wi-Fi and everything, so unfortunately it wasn't working. But we are here. We are ready to go.
You want to solo it? Doesn't let me go.
Yeah, let me do this, Greg.
Looking at me.
There we go. There we go. Now we can bring you back, and now I can solo it. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. How's everybody doing? I'm Marshall Best along with Greg Castillo. We're here bringing you Texas A&M San Antonio going up against Northeast Lakeview. It was supposed to be at Lakeview, but due to renovations to their gym, they had to move it to San Antonio College, which is where we're coming from live right now. The Jaguars are up 19-12. In the game for the Jaguars, we have Jaden Campos, Nick Van, Raul Saldivar Jr., Amari Bailey, and then from the IL League, Justin Mejorado. And coming in for him is Parabron Hawkins. So the guys had to adjust to this as well. It was a little weird change, so we're trying to get everything back on track going on right now. So hope everybody is still with us and watching, and now we can get to the game. For Lakeview, I don't have names, so we're going to go by numbers. We have 3, 21, 2, 32, and 23. So here comes Amari Bailey. Swings it, almost loses it, gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins comes up with the ball. 5 on the shot clock. Bailey's going to have to shoot. And he knocks it down. Amari Bailey knocks down the 3. It's 22-12 Jaguars.
Really, definitely.
And a steal by Nick Van. The other way, and he scores.
Defense,
go ahead, Greg.
Offense. Now, I was going to say that Bailey shot was definitely bail us out from a bad offensive possession. A lot of stagnation, not a lot of movement off ball.
And 23 for Lakeview scores. 24-14 right now. Here's Hawkins. He'll line up for a 3, and he knocks it down. Parabon Hawkins for 3.
Hawkins, the last 2 games, has really pulled out of his little mini slump offensively. He's really getting good offense going.
And the layup is missed by 21. Here comes Bailey the other way. Bailey gives up to Saldivar Jr., almost turns it over. Gives it back to Campos. Campos wide open for 3, rims out, and 23 has the rebound. Here's 23. He'll go all the way in, and he scores.
Gotta stop dribble penetration. Can't just let him go all the way untouched, all the way to the basket.
Here's Van, guarded by 3 at the top. Van stops. Swings to Saldivar Jr. Back to Bailey. Bailey gives it to Saldivar Jr. for 3. Oh, rims out. And Nick Van with the rebound. Fakes, goes back up and scores. 29-18 Jaguars. Here's 21.
I mean, that's offensive rebound somebody, right?
Yes, yes it is. He's 21. He'll take a 3 and he knocks it down. Or a 2-pointer. Here's Nick Van the other way. Guarded. Crosses over. Looks to spin. Almost loses it. Gets it back out to Bailey. Bailey for another 3. No good. And Van comes up with the board. Fakes. Dribbles. Goes all the way in and scores. And a timeout by the Jaguars. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
University has traditions. At A&M San Antonio, we're creating those traditions from scratch each and every day. I love being part of a growing institution. It feels like I'm helping create the university's history. My favorite tradition is probably the ring ceremony.
The only time students are allowed to walk across the university seal is during the ring ceremony, where students get their class rings before they graduate. On the eve of ring ceremony, the rings are placed in the university dome, where it is said that the spirit of the Jaguar is sealed into each band for eternity.
Traditions are very important to me as a first-generation college student and a dreamer. I really wanted to be a part of a community. I feel like we are all like a really big family. I'll never forget my university experience, and I'm so proud to be a Jaguar for life.
From the mile march down University Way on the first day of classes to the day you cross the stage at commencement, tradition is everything.
And we are back off of the timeout. Jaguars are up 31-18. And here's a jumper by 32, no good. And rebounded by Nick Van, and he'll bring it the other way. Jaguars are playing with some pace right now. And the ball goes out of bounds. And they'll stay with the Jaguars. Here's Nick Van with the ball. And Campos for three, no good. And here comes the other way, and he scores.
Gotta stop ball. Gotta stop ball. Someone has to step up right there.
Here comes Hawkins. Fakes. And here's Campos. Looking, gives it back to Hawkins. Hawkins to Barnett. Barnett to Bailey. Bailey looks to drive, gets back for three, and he knocks it down. Omari Bailey with a great step back three.
Welcome back, Bailey.
All the way in is number 21, and he scores. Bryson Barnett has also entered the game for the Jaguars.
I thought Barnett being inserted into a starting lineup in the tournament gave us some juice.
Yes, it did. And rebounded by 21, and here it comes Lakeview the other way. Almost throws it out of bounds, and a three-pointer misses, and here comes Van. Van almost loses it, gets it back, gives it to Bailey. Bailey will shoot another three, no good, and rebounded by Campos. Campos loses it, and here comes Lakeview the other way. All the way in, no good by 32, and here comes Nick Van.
That block, it looked like a block.
Might have been partially tipped. There goes Nick Van, guarded by three, throws it to Bailey. Bailey looking to drive, gives it back to Van. Van will tee up a three, rims out on him, and rebounded by number 31 for Lakeview. And here's 31 taking a three, and he knocks it down. Now 25-34.
Now you start making mental notes. If you're defensive, you're saying, okay, who can shoot, who can't, who can I help off of?
Here's Campos with the ball, guarded by 31. Brings it back out, crosses, almost loses it. Gives it to Barnett, Barnett to Van. 10 left on the shot clock. Van drives, goes all the way in, and he scores.
Van's definitely doing a good job breaking down defense. He's getting where he wants to.
Here comes Lakeview. There's 31 again. Tees it up, no good. Rebounded by three, though. And he is fouled. And a timeout by Lakeview. So we will take a quick break and be right back. right, and we are back off of the timeout.
Big thing for everybody to watch is second chance points, right?
Yes.
Our defensive rebounding has to be on point.
Here comes Lakeview, and they have the ball stripped. And here goes Hawkins the other way.
Good step up by Bailey right there. Really caused that
Hawkins
turnover.
all the way in and scores. And he gets the steal right off the inbound. Heads up play by Hawkins. Gives it to Nick Van. Hawkins will take a three. Ooh, hits the front of the rim and rebounded by Lakeview. Here's 32 with the ball. The drive, go all the way in and score.
These layups, man, are just getting to the rim too easy.
Nick Van brings it back up. Looking to pass, gives it to Bailey. Bailey stops back for three and knocks it down. Amari Bailey really feeling it. That was a two-pointer.
Bailey's really feeling it right now.
And here's 23, excuse me. And he's fouled.
Good to see him even playing, right? We thought he could possibly be out after being hurt in the last game of the tournament.
Yes.
Great to see him back, and he's playing really, really well right now.
Playing inspired basketball. Here's 32, and he gets the layup to go. 40-29. Here comes Van. Gives it to Bailey. Bailey crosses over, goes in for the floater and knocks it down.
You might just want to just isolate him. Oh, no. Transition defense.
And 23 scores. Thought it might have gone out. And here comes Nick Van back the other way.
Got to feed the hot hand. Got to find him.
And Van stops, gives it to Barnett. Love to see Barnett attack. He does. Floater, ooh, rims out, but he gets his own board and a scrum for the ball, and 32 comes up with it for Lakeview. But he almost throws it away, but 23 gathers it. Guarded by John Britton in the game, and he is fouled.
Tough defense right there.
So 23 will go to the line and shoot two.
Hey, I like the take by Barnett, though. Thought it was a good take right there.
So what?
Unfortunately, it didn't go down.
23's first free throw is no good. We had a couple of guys called up from the IL, Intramural League, Justin Mejarado and John Britton. We weren't sure about a few of our players, and also with the loss of Mike Sanchez for the season. Hope to get a couple of guys to step up and play.
Definitely. Right now, Nick Van and Bailey are going at it right now. They're able to get what they want, getting good shots. Everything's falling for them. So I like to see that from our offense.
Britton almost loses it, and he does. And here comes Lakeview back the other way. There's threes, layup, no good. And here comes Nick Van. And he has it taken away. There goes 25. All the way in. No good. They call a late whistle, though. And that one is going to be.
That was I don't really want to call this, but I got to see if it goes in or not. And if it does, I got to call it.
One of those late calls.
Yeah.
And free throw's good for 25. And pickup game, when we play, like, don't call, call your foul immediately. Don't call it late. And that was one of those exact calls.
Yeah, you're just trying to see if it goes in or not.
And the second free throw for 25 is also good. Now 33-42. 32-42. First Van gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins looking, and he is tripped up and fouled. Seems like since the tournament, our team is really playing well and inspired after going up against the bigger schools. Lakeview being a community college doesn't mean that they're bad. They just, the level of competition may not necessarily be there.
Yeah, I was talking about before you got on the stream was that could be a turning point for the season. Like the confidence you build from that, you learn how to win, you learn what it takes.
There's Hawkins scrappy, and he gets the steal. Tried to get up to Britton, but it is stolen. He's 21 all the way in, and he scores, and is fouled. So we'll go to the line to shoot the free throw.
Defensively, there's a lot to not love about this. A lot of people are just, it's like a layup line sometimes.
That is 2 or 3 on John Britton. He's got to really play more solid defensively. Here's Van bringing the ball back. And he drives, passes it to Britton, but he was not able to handle the pass. But he gets it back. Oh, almost out of bounds. It'll go back to the Jaguars. Back to the Nighthawks. Here's 12, swings it to 23. Bailey kind of letting them sit, and he shoots for 3, misses. Hawkins gathers the board and gives it to Britton. Here's Britton, gives it to Van on the left side. Van drives, steps back. The jumper is good by Nick Van. Silky smooth. 46-34. And Bailey was called for the foul, and they said he was going up. So 12 will go to the line to shoot 2. Also, it's definitely a slower paced game compared to the running clock, 20 minutes of the NERSA tournament. And plus, there's also a shot clock. So there are going to be more points scored in this league.
Definitely.
And Raul Saldivar Jr. coming in for number 8, John Britton. And second free throw for 12 is good. It's now 46-35. Jaguars are up. Here comes Nick Van. He's trapped, and he's called for a travel.
This last 3 minutes, you just want them to give a little more separation for half.
There's 23. 12, try to use that off on him.
Yeah.
It's 25, he goes up. And an offensive foul.
Way to go, Bailey.
Good job by Mario Bailey to stand in there.
Way to sacrifice your body for the team right there.
Here comes Nick Van. Coming back, 2:40 left in this first half. And there's Bailey. He'll take a 3. No good. Hawkins gets it and tips it back out to Bailey. Reset on the shot clock. Here's Bailey. Drives, loses it. There's Mejorado. Mejorado drives, goes all the way in, and he is fouled. Look, he got bailed out a little bit on that one.
Yeah, a little wild, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Not a bad decision, though. You're able to get to the cup. Lefty layup, a little tough, but.
Mejorado's first free throw is no good. We'll have one more. As I mentioned again, Justin Mejorado, one of the 2 players called up off of the IL league. And here's 12 out of the end, and they call a blocking foul on Hawkins. 12 definitely looked like he used his off arm.
Mm-hmm.
Should have been an offensive foul. However, Hawkins was in the restricted area, so
Yeah.
that one's going to go the offensive way. So 12's first free throw is good. 46-36 substitution coming in. Number 32 in for number 25 for the Nighthawks. And 12 with one more free throw, and it's good. Another substitution coming in. Number 3 in for number 12 for the Nighthawks. So 9-point Jaguars lead, 46-37. 2:18 left to go. And here's Nick Van bringing up the ball. Van gives it to Bailey. Bailey fakes. Looking to drive. Goes all the way in. And it rolls out on him and rebounded by 32. And here comes 32. Looking to pass. Gives it to 23. 23 swings it to 21. 21 gets all the way in. No good. Rebounded by 32. Gets his rebound again. Goes back up again. No good. And rebounded by Hawkins. And he'll push it the other way. And Hawkins goes all the way in, and he is blocked by number 32. Hawkins inbounds the ball. Gets it to Mejorado. Mejorado's to Bailey. Bailey looking, gives it out to Van. Van fakes. Takes a long 2, rims out. Here's 23 with the rebound. Puts it the other way. 23 loses it, but 32 picks it up. No good. 23 fakes. Goes up and scores. Got to get 23 off of the boards. He's getting them some second and third chance points. Him and 32.
You want to push this lead to 10. You don't want it to get to single digits going into half.
46-39, under a minute left in the first half. Here's Van for 3, no good. And that one will go out of bounds. Back to the Nighthawks. Substitution coming in. We have number 31 in for number 23 of the Nighthawks. And here comes number 2 with the ball. Swings it to number 3. He's looking to drive, gets all the way in, misses, gets his own board, and he scores. It's now a 5-point game, 41-46. The Nighthawks slowly whittling down the Jaguars' lead.
We need a basket going into halftime. We need something.
And here's Van. Almost loses it. And they call him for an over and back call. Wow. Definitely thought that ball was tipped. Yes. Definitely did. Well, the Nighthawks probably look to hold for the last shot. And here's 32, gives it aside to 31. And Hawkins takes it away.
Good play by Hawkins right there. Got 9 seconds. Got to go.
7, 6, gives it to Bailey. 5. Bailey's got to go. Put on a couple of moves. Looking to shoot. No good. And that will take us to the end of the first half. Jaguars 46, Nighthawks 41 at the half. So what started to be a great game for the Jaguars ended up not the way they wanted it to at the end of the half.
Definitely not. Definitely not. You wanted this to be at least 10-point lead with positive energy going into half.
Yeah. Now the guys have to regroup and come out hot.
Yeah.
In the second half. As we switch things around.
Hello.
So again, we want to apologize for the delay. Originally thought the game was at Northeast Lakeview, and come to find out, the game was actually at San Antonio College, aka TCAC. So I had to jet over here, try to set up. That's why we're a little late starting up the stream, but We appreciate everybody for watching. The Jaguars jumped out to a quick lead. It was 15-6, 12-6. And then they pushed it to 10, and it was 10 to 12 points for most of that first half until the last 3 minutes. See where the Nighthawks just whittled away. 23 is killing them on the boards when Jaden Campos isn't in the game. And 21 and 32. Those three guys are getting on the boards, and they're getting too many second and third chance opportunities. Greg?
Like we talked about, man, our offense is going to go through some droughts, right? It's going to struggle. We're going to miss shots. We're going to make turnovers, and it's going to happen. The defense is the thing that needs to step up in those moments and stay consistent. And right now, our defense is not there. They're getting too easy able to get to the rim too easily. They're getting too many rebounds. So it's definitely that's in the fact. You know it. It's definitely something that even the offense was going well, you were still concerned that the defense was what it was. Luckily, our offense was humming. Now, when our offense struggles and stagnates, and they're able to score and put points on, then that leads to starts to decrease, and then we start getting in a little trouble territory.
Yep. Having those couple of guys come in, Justin Mejorado and John Britton, you can tell that they haven't played in a while, so getting them acclimated to the game is going to take a little bit of time. But definitely well needed for this team who lost a player, and we're really essentially down to 7. We didn't even know if it might have been 6 or even 5 players. We didn't know what Amari Bailey was going to look like with his knee, Nick Van with his ankle, even Peregrine Hawkins with his foot. So it is definitely refreshing. So those of you guys,
it was kind of Nick Van and the Bailey show in the first half. I mean, they were really getting to what Nick Van was able to get where he wanted to, made a lot of quality shots, was able to, get shots for other people. Bailey was on fire. He was able to, the 3 ball was falling. He was getting to where he wanted to be. But everybody else needs to step up. Everybody else needs to step up and kind of fill in the gaps, because they're not going to be that hot all game.
Right.
And so there's gonna have to be guys that step up and make some baskets here and there.
Absolutely. For those of you in the comments, I know we see a couple of people in here commenting. Let us know what you would like to see the team do in the second half. Talia Williams, we appreciate you being here. They definitely have too many consistent droughts. They'll start off hot, and then off of 1 or 2 rushed quick shots, the other team will get out in transition, score, get to the hoop, and knock down tough shots, tough layups, get to the line. We got to continue to do that. We have to be the aggressors. We have to make sure that we're controlling the pace. And it looked good all up until the last few minutes of the half. We're just not good at closing out half, I've noticed.
Yeah. You just got to lock up defensively, man. You really have to lock up defensively. I mean, there's no one stepping. I mean, we saw Bailey step up, get a charge here. Peregrine Hawkins will always step up, get a charge, but you have to stop ball. If your teammate's going to get blown by, the next rotation has to be there to force another pass out or take the charge. If you're just going to let them go to the hole and put it at the rim, they're either going to make it, or as we've seen, they're going to get a rebound and put it back.
Yeah. So tonight, while we also have the game going on, for those of you who are Spurs fans, and for those of you who may not be Spurs fans, we have a possible historic game for the San Antonio Spurs, as Greg Popovich might become the winningest coach in NBA history right now. So, Greg, what's the score of that game?
It is 69-62 Spurs in the third quarter. So,
alrighty,
we might get this W. You're hoping that the team would come out and get this W and get this record for Pop, and it looks like it's on its way. So hopefully, crossing fingers.
Yes, and hopefully, mainly, the Jaguars can get a W tonight. It'd be nice to see both teams get the W tonight.
Definitely,
No.
definitely. I mean, that's why San Antonio life, man.
Yep, San Antonio live. Well, with halftime still going on, we're going to go ahead and take another quick break, and we will be right back.
600 acres of land just north of Texas A&M San Antonio will turn into a residential and retail area. The project will give students and the Southside community another place to live and explore. Tiffany Huertas takes a look at the project that some say has been long overdue.
Senior Texas A&M San Antonio student Jesse Canales welcomes the new housing and retail development in the works.
It would allow families to be closer to their students that are attending here whenever they come in town to visit. It would also provide the students that are here an option to live somewhere besides on campus.
The area will be called Vida. It will be located just south of Loop 410.
At the intersection of University Way and Jaguar Parkway, this will be where the town center.
Plans include restaurants, office space, and commercial retail.
And then we have residential, the 4 or 5 different types of residential around the town center and just south of Highway 410 and east of Zarzamora.
Thad Rutherford is president of South Star Communities, the company leading this project.
It'll have housing options from multifamily, single-family detached homes, townhomes, duplexes.
He says another component to this project is creating a trail system.
We're calling it the MAD, after Senator Frank Madla, who was one of the founders of the original bill creating Texas A&M San Antonio. This green loop that'll loop back down through the neighborhoods, through the conservation area back to the campus, and so the students will be able to use it, the residents of Vida will be able to use it.
Currently, South Star Communities is developing another project nearby called Mission Del Lago with similar features to this project.
We've had countless meetings with the people that live in and around the area, certainly with all of the taxing entities and the city and Bexar County representatives to really put a project on the ground that will succeed and everybody can get behind.
We're very excited about the idea of Vida coming to life, being near our campus as a gateway to this sort of South Bexar County educational area here with Texas A&M San Antonio and of course Toyota and the other growth that's around us.
This will be the first major development near Texas A&M University Southside campus since it opened in 2011.
Alrighty, and we are back. Halftime almost over. 46-41. Greg, we're going into halftime, man. Give me your thoughts. What would you like to see at the beginning of this second half?
I mean, just offensively, I think I need a better showing from Jaden Campos. I think he took a lot of quick threes. I think he, over dribbled at times. Got to figure out his game to incorporate. Obviously, you want the same from Nick Van and Bailey. They had great halves. Sprinkling a little bit of Hawkins. He gets going. He's been good offensively the last couple games. Defensively, that's where I'm paying attention the most. You gotta stop dribble penetration. And Jaden Campos again, he's got to step up and be the defensive anchor. He can't ole. He can't, just swipe down. He's got to get physical. He's got to be there. He's the anchor of the defense. And if we can put the offense and defense together, I feel like offensively we can get what we want for the most part. Defensively is where the attention to detail needs to be.
Absolutely right. So halftime is winding down right now. So everybody, come on back. Welcome back.
Yeah, we definitely need to set the tone in the opening first couple minutes of the third quarter.
We appreciate everybody for watching. And the Jaguars are raring to get up and ready to go for this second half. Coming out on the floor to start the second half for the Jaguars will be Nick Van, Amari Bailey, Raul Saldivar Jr., Paravan Hawkins, and Jaden Campos.
Chat says we need better slot selection, rotate the ball to the other side of the court, and grab some offensive rebounds. Definitely.
Yep, that's definitely always big. So here come the Jaguars. And there's Nick Van with the ball. And on the floor for the Nighthawks, 23 steals it. He goes all the way, and he is fouled by Van. 23 to go to the line. 23 is joined by 32, 2, 3, 21. That's it. So 23 will go to the line to shoot the free throw. First one is good. So he'll have one more. And the second free throw is no good. And fighting for the board is Campos, and he gets it. And here comes Van. Van, started at the top by 3, looking to make a move, gives it to Campos. Campos drives all the way in, stops, and he scores. Should have been a foul.
Definitely. Strong take. Hopefully that gets him going.
Goes 23, spins, gives it out to 32, thought about 3 fakes, goes in for the floater, and he scores. 48-44, Jaguars. Here's Van. Swings it to Bailey. Bailey gives it to Campos. Campos fakes, gives it to Salazar Jr., almost turns it over. Salazar Jr. looking to drive, and he is tripped up and fouled. So Bailey will inbounds the ball. And here's Bailey, gives it into Hawkins. Hawkins looking, gives it out to Campos. Campos for 3, knocks it down. There's Jaden Campos triple.
Go a little inside outside right there.
And here's 23, holding, guarded by Campos. Swings it to 32. 32 fakes and scores on the mid-range. So here comes Nick Van. Gives it to Bailey. Bailey steps back, shoots a 3. Ooh, just a little bit too hard. And here comes 32, swings it. And there is 2 for the mid-range, no good. Rebounded by 32. Goes up and he scores. 3-point game now.
Suggestion from the chat, maybe a little zone. They don't think they have shooters, so maybe like a 2-3 zone.
And then gets right back and scores. Yeah, definitely could switch it up and go to a zone.
That could definitely stop the dribble penetration, force them to shoot threes.
Here's 21, gives it out to 32. 32 driving, trying to drive in, stops. Good defense by Campos. 21 drives, spins, gets it in, no good, and Bailey gets the board. There's Mario Bailey, and it's like it went off of his foot, so I'll go back to the Nighthawks.
Definitely don't want to add turnovers to the list of things.
There's Van guarding 3. He gives it to 21. 21 to 2. 2 swings it around. 32 will take a 3. No good. And looks like there's a foul. It's 23 and 3 hit the deck for the Nighthawks.
I feel like his own guy fouled him.
Yeah. And
The first guy was pushed, but man, they went down like dominoes.
23 remains down. Looks like his own man fell into his knee.
You hope that his joint wasn't locked. If it was locked and then someone falls into it, that could be really nasty. He's up.
He's up.
Doubling out.
And he'll take a seat. Number 31 will come in for him.
Hopefully,
never
he's
want to
okay,
see
man. You
anybody.
never want to see anybody injured.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Jinx.
Jinx. Here's Van as the Jaguars get the ball back. fakes the handoff, drives, swings it to Hawkins. Hawkins drives, fakes, nice
Oh,
move,
nice.
Hawkins, then he scores. Cameron Hawkins with a shifty move.
Great fake right there.
Nighthawks is 2 has the ball, throws it inside, great pass, but 21 misses it.
Smoked it.
And here's Van, swings it out to Bailey. Bailey tripped up, no foul called, and he turns it over. Here's 21. Oh, what a nice defensive play by Nick Van, getting his hands active. Gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins, 4-3. Oh, unable to hit. And 32 comes with the board.
Great anticipation by Van right there.
And 21 goes back and he scores. $55-50. So here's McVan. Goes it to Hawkins in the corner. Hawkins looking, gives it to Campos. Campos post up, spins, takes the mid-range, no good. Bailey with the rebound and he scores.
Right there, right there.
And there's 32. And he turns it over. And here comes Saldivar Jr. all the way in. No good, but
Foul.
he is fouled.
Got clobbered.
And looks like Saldivar Jr. is taking a little time, but he is okay. So he'll go to the line to shoot two. Saldivar Jr. is actually an excellent free throw shooter. Substitution coming in. Saldivar Jr.'s first free throw is no good.
And you jinxed him.
I'm going to stop saying anything. And Justin Mejorado came in for Amaria Bailey. Saldivar Jr. misses both of them. And there's 32. Blocked by Hawkins. And 32 steps out of bounds. Hawkins. Good defensive play. And here comes the Jaguars. They get the ball back. There's McVan. Looking to drive. Goes all the way in. No good. 32 gets the rebound. Almost loses it. And there's 31. Now here comes 32 for the Nighthawks. 31 looking to drive. Gets all the way in. No good. Blocked by Jaden Campos. Ball remain with the Nighthawks. 31 swings it to 3. 3 gives it to 2. 2 looking to drive. Swings it. Nice pass into 32, but he misses. And the Nighthawks still come up with it. 32 will take the mid-range. No good. And Mejorado comes up with the board. And Mejorado's looking to push. Is it down? And gives it to Van. Van wide open for 3. No good. Here comes 32. 31 will shoot for 3. No good. And the Nighthawks scrappy on it. And Saldivar Jr. with the foul.
Don't fall in love with the 3-ball, man. Get downhill, get to the rim. Good things will happen. You'll either find a guy that's open, or you're gonna get fouled, or you can make the shot. Don't fall in love with that 3-ball.
Boards on both sides hurting the Jaguars. We're gonna take another break, and we will be right back.
Half the fun of going to college is getting involved. Here at A&M San Antonio, we have over 100 clubs and organizations just for you. So what are you waiting for?
Whether you're into academic clubs like the Biology Club or the American Marketing Association, or you just want to chill and take a fitness class, you can do all that here right on campus. Want to get a little bit more involved? Check out the Student Government Association or expand your horizons with the Japanese Culture Club. You can also get active with rec sports and play table tennis, basketball, or sand volleyball. Okay, so you're not that athletic. You can show your school spirit by supporting Jaguar Athletics. A&M San Antonio has competitive teams for esports, men's golf, softball, and men and women's soccer.
I love that there's something always going on campus, and you can find free food at all of these events. One of my favorite events is Festival de Cascarones. It's part of the city's fiesta celebration, and it's one huge party with bands, festival food like chicken on a stick, and a ton of games and stuff. There's also a new holiday tradition called Lights of Esperanza. It's pretty cool, and there are fireworks.
And we are back off of the timeout. The Nighthawks with the ball. 3 goes in, no good. 23 is back in the game for the Nighthawks.
Another offensive rebound.
Bryson Barnett also back in for the Jaguars. There's 23 moving, and he scores. Might have took an extra step there.
Yeah, I think he shuffled a little bit there.
Shuffle to the left. Shuffle to the right.
That's why.
And here's Campos for 3. He knocks it down. They say it was a 2-pointer. 59-52 now.
Quick shot. Didn't really love it, but it went in.
59-52 Jaguars, 13:36 left in the second half, and 3 will go to the line to shoot a free throw. Two free throws.
Lakeview was fortunate right there. I thought they were about if Van doesn't get that foul, I believe it was Van, right? If he didn't get that initial foul, I think the charge would have been called.
And 3 knocks down the first one. 3 has been a pretty good free throw shooter in this game.
Oh, I see what you did there.
And he misses.
It works.
It works. It really does work. Here's Nick Van to Hawkins. Hawkins gives it to Barnett. Barnett swings it to Van. Van gives it back to Barnett. Barnett for 3. No good. Raise the rim. And here comes 23 the other way. This is the 21. 21 all the way in. No good. And he is fouled. 21 will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. How has 21 been shooting free throws, Greg?
Good.
Oh. We had to say it earlier.
Yeah. I'm not, it's not. I don't have the power, man.
21's been a decent free throw shooter.
Ugh.
As he knocks out.
I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
59-55 Jaguars. And here's Campos. Drives. Swings it out to Hawkins. Hawkins fakes. Trying to direct traffic. Swings it to Barnett. And a foul, I believe, is on number 2. Interesting. So it is 60-55 right now. And here's Bailey, gives it to Van up the top. Van calls the play. Swings it to Bailey. Bailey trying to get inside to Campos. He does. Campos looking to dribble. Swings it out to Salazar Jr. Gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins to Van to Bailey for 3 in the corner. No good, but he's fouled.
Almost got it.
Good ball movement there by the Jaguars.
Definitely.
Ball's got to keep moving.
Definitely. People got to move. Ball's got to move.
Absolutely. So Bailey will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. His first free throw is no good.
Definitely. If you're a defender, you gotta hit a couple on me to let me know that I gotta fall for that head fake. I just can't fall for it right off the bat.
And the second free throw is good. Third free throw is also good from Amari Day. 62-55. There we go. And here's 3 with the ball. Gives it to 2. Swings it to 23. 23 guarded by Campos. Looks to spin. A fadeaway wild. No good. He gets his own board. Looking to go up. No good. And Saldivar Jr. comes down with the board. And here he comes. Way to go by Saldivar Jr. to control that ball. And there's Dan. Gives it to Campos in the corner for 3. No good. And here's 32. Gives it in to 21, and he scores.
Problem with shooting threes and you missing it, it bangs off the rim and it starts a transition play in the opposite direction.
It's Campos, and he is blocked. Campos needs to swing that ball, taking one too many shots. 32 should have been a travel, but he passes it to 23, and he scores. It's now 62-59. It's a 3-point game again. 11-15 left. There's Van looking to drive. Swings it to Bailey. Bailey gives it to Saldivar Jr. Fakes, goes up, no good. And here comes Lakeview. 2 goes all the way in, no good. There's 21, loses it, and Bailey collects the loose ball. Here he comes the other way. Bailey goes all the way in. Ooh. Takes a hard foul.
You don't want to see Bailey banged up anymore.
But it looks like he's okay. Players exchange pleasantries. And they're saying he was not going up. Wow.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, a timeout by the Jaguars. Well, 30-second timeout. So we will stay here. It's 62. They keep changing the scores. It was 62-59. Now it's 62-58.
Fixes in.
So really trying to see what the official score is. I guess it's 62-58. We'll call that for right now. Jaguars started getting on a little bit of a run, got a little sloppy there.
Definitely.
And the game got down to either a 4 or 3-point game. We'll say a 4-point game right now. Jaden Campos needs to move the ball.
Definitely. We talked about it on Jaguar Gibberish. If you want to check us out there on the YouTube.
Absolutely.
He needs to move the ball and leverage his ability to get others involved. It doesn't, and so far we've seen him not be comfortable on the initial move and still try to make a shot instead of just throwing the ball out, saying I don't got it. Trust your teammates.
So
don't fall for the 3. Don't fall in love with the 3 either.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Got to continue to move the ball and get on those damn boards. I don't know how many times we have to repeat it until it gets through these guys' heads. Get on the boards. So apparently it's now 62-57 Jaguars. We'll take it.
Like the whole game, it just keeps changing.
And Bailey gives it in to Hawkins, and he had the ball knocked out of bounds. So to stay with the Jaguars. Bailey looking for somebody, gives it to Campos. Campos backs it out, looking, hands it off to Bailey. Bailey goes all the way up.
Try to put somebody in poster, man.
Gets denied by the rim. And here come the Nighthawks the other way. 23 gives it to 3. 3 will take the midi, no good. And here is Van. Gets it up ahead to Hawkins. Hawkins sticks to Saldivar Jr. Saldivar Jr. for 3. Oh, misses it. Bailey gets the board. And they call it over the back. Offensive foul on Bailey.
Wow. I better see that call on our side.
He almost did the Blake Griffin on him.
Yeah. He got called for being too athletic.
Here's 32. Look like they're going to let him shoot. He misses. And here is Van. So we're getting them the long 2s and 3s. We're letting them settle for those.
Yeah. That brings us back to our comment from the comment section is maybe you go through a zone, dare them to shoot.
Van looking to drive, looking for Hawkins.
Ooh.
And it'll stay with the Jaguars. Good idea. 12 left on the shot clock. And there's Bailey looking to get it to somebody. He gives it into Campos. Campos dribbles. Looking for somebody, gives it to Van. Van swings it to Hawkins. 7 left on the shot clock.
Gotta watch the offensive
Salazar
spacing.
Jr. He drives, gives it to Van for 3. Oh, and out. And here comes 32 with the ball. Swings it to 23. Gives it back. Here's 2 with the ball. 2 to 21. Back to 3. Inside of 23. He goes up, no good. Gets his own board, and he scores. Wow.
Gotta fight with him. It's over the back.
And a foul is called on 23. I think the Jaguars might be in the bonus.
Question mark?
No, never mind. Here's Bailey, gives it into Campos. Campos goes up, throws one up. Got a little tripped up, but the ball comes the other way. And he's 32, and he is fouled. Coach not happy about that one.
Definitely not. He's playing out of control right now, trying to do too much. Trust your teammates, man. If you don't got it, it's okay. Find a way to be a contributor in other ways. We're not going to always have our great offensive games.
Here's 31, inbounds the ball, gives it out to 2. 2 swings it to 32, guarded by Van. 32 looking to drive. Swings it to 21, guarded by Salazar Jr. They keep him on the outside. 21 goes all the way in, and he scores. It's now a 1-point game, 62 to 61. Here's Van. Hands it off to Hawkins. Hawkins swings to Salazar Jr. Salazar Jr. looking to drive. Gives it back to Hawkins. Hawkins fakes, backs him up. Almost loses it. 5 left on the shot clock. Salazar Jr. gets sandwiched. And they said he traveled.
Gotta watch our offensive spacing. I would have liked him to go to the other side and let isolation happen right there. Being a little too bunched up in the corners.
Here comes 12 to 21. Nighthawks have a chance to take the lead. Ball popped up in the air. Salazar Jr. tries to save it. Nighthawks getting it back. There's 3, goes in, and he scores. And the Nighthawks have taken the lead.
That offense, bad defense. That's how you get the score. Now.
Here's Nick Van. Gives it to Mario Bailey. Bailey looking to drive, goes all the way in, and he scores. Definitely needed that one to stop the bleeding.
Definitely.
And here come the Nighthawks. 32 gives it to 12. 12 will shoot a 3. Way off. And Bailey loses it. One of the things we talked on Jaguar Gibberish, Bailey needs to slow down.
Yeah, he's just such a weapon in transition. I know he wants to get up and go. And he can get easy bucket layups. So just don't forget the ball. Just slow down a little bit.
Here's 12, gives it to 32. 32 swings it to 3. 3 inside to 31. 31 posting up Campos. He goes, no good. Yeah, scrum for the rebound. There's 3. And he goes up and he gets fouled. So 3 will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Initial defense good. Got to turn around, get the rebound. The play doesn't stop. Play does not stop.
So three's first free throw is good. So Greg, is three a good free throw shooter?
So I've been told that he's one of the best.
Well, we shall see. Nope, it doesn't work with you.
I don't got it.
It doesn't work with you.
Abort. Don't got the power.
65-64. Nighthawks up. Here's Van. Ooh. Tried to fake pass. Still almost made it. But here come the Nighthawks the other way. And there's three all the way in. Challenged by Hawkins. Good defense by Hawkins. And Bailey gets the rebound. And here's Bailey pushing. Behind the back. Goes all the way in. And
What happened?
Bailey upset from that call.
Technical on Bailey? What's happening?
Yes, it was sorry about that. It was a technical foul on Amari A. Bailey.
Is he upset that they didn't call that foul when he was in transition?
Yes.
I thought he got clipped at the bottom.
Second free throw for three is good. The substitution coming in for the Nighthawks. 25 and for 21. Bailey needs to slow the hell down.
Definitely.
He's trying to take three people to the bucket, and they're not going to call it because they look like he's out of control.
Got to find our composure here. You know, the game's obviously in their favor. The momentum's in their favor. Just got to settle down.
So Barnett in the game. Saldivar Jr. Here's Van. And gives it to Saldivar Jr. Brings it to Hawkins. Hawkins looking to drive. Goes all the way in. And they said it was a block. They said he was blocked. So the ball will stay with the Jaguars. 16 left on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. Inbounds. Gives it to Campos. Campos dribbles. Looking. Fakes. Gives it to Van. Van back inside the Campos. Campos sends it to Barnett. And here's Van looking to drive. Gives it back to Barnett. Barnett will take a three. No good. And 12 with the rebound. The Nighthawks have really stepped up the defensive pressure. And 32 was fouled before the basket. So it looks like the Jaguars, the Nighthawks will be shooting. The Jaguars are in the penalty. 32's free throws no good, and Hawkins gets the board. 5:50 left in the game. I guess the bucket did count. Excuse me. So the bucket did count. I thought it was a 1-1. Yep. Nick Van scores. So I guess the bucket did count. It's now 69-66 should be. I don't even know what's going on with the score. Very, very confusing at this point. It should be 66 for the Jaguars. They've been launching up the score. So 25 will go to the line to shoot the free throw, and it is good. And it'll be one more. And second free throw is good. So now it should be 70-66. Then gives it to Campos. Campos looking. And gives it to Hawkins for three, and he knocks it down.
There we go.
It should be a 1-point game right now. So 31 will take a three, no good. Hawkins gets it, and here comes Nick Van. Van gives it to Campos. Campos for three, no good. And Sue gets it. 12 has the ball. 31 throws up a crazy shot, and it's rebound for Barnett. And here comes Van with the ball. Van to Hawkins. Hawkins gives it to Van. Van floater, no good. Gets the rebound.
Watch the spacing. Watch the spacing, guys.
Hawkins inside to Campos, fakes. And he scores. Jaguars should be up by one, 71-70.
Keep moving. So you saw multiple people setting screens for one another, off ball, on ball.
And three goes up, no good. And here comes Barnett. And here comes Van all the way in, and he scores!
Ooh.
Did that one count? No, I said it was on the floor.
Oh. Tucked that in like a running back and went to town. Got to the hole fast.
So some substitutions coming in. So a timeout. And we will take a quick break and be right back. So we are back. Here's Van's free throw is good.
Here we are.
And scores keepers don't know what they're doing at this particular point. So I guess now the score is officially 70-70. And Van, next second one is now 71-70. They said they got it. And that should definitely be an offensive, a blocking foul. Wow, that is a horrific call. Terrible by the referees. This game is getting out of control. Don't agree with that one at all. So the Nighthawks will go to the line to shoot 1-and-1. And Amari Bailey will come out the game. Might have been his fifth foul.
That's not good either.
Oh, excuse me. Now it's the double bonus. At this point, we can make up anything in these games. And 3 misses. His first free throw. And the second free throw is good. And here's Van. Van's mid-range jumper is no good. And here's 32. Gives it to 3. 3:20 left in the game. And 21 loses it. Barnett all over him, but he gets it back. Swings it to 2. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. There's 3. Back out to 2. He's got 5, 4. 2 will shoot a 3. No good. And Britton now has the rebound. And here comes Barnett. And here comes Nick Van. Van gives it to Barnett. And then Barnett gives it out to Van. Van goes all the way in, and he scores! Nick Van with a tough layup. Now a 2-point game. And there's Barnett. Good defensive pressure by Barnett. And there's 32. And Hawkins really getting into him. Throws it into 23. 23 into 3, and they call Barnett for a foul. So number 3 will go to the line to shoot 2. Three's first free throw is good. (73-72). And second free throw for 3 is good. It's now 73 apiece, or something like that. 2 minutes left in the game. And here's Campos gives it to Barnett. Barnett gives it to Britton. Oh, he loses it out of bounds.
He was looking to pass, catch it and pass real quick.
And here's 32. Gives it to 21. 21 back out to 2. 2 guarded by Van. Good defense. 10 left on the shot clock. Gives it to 21. 21 drives. Good defense by Campos. And there's Britton with it. And here he comes the other way.
Don't go to the corner. Don't go to the corner.
And he gives it to Barnett. Barnett back out to Campos. Campos for 3. And he knocks it down. Big shot, J.D. Campos. 76-73. And there's Barnett on the full court pressure. Good defense by Barnett. Under a minute to go. There's 21. Goes in. Don't foul. He gets in and he scores. 75-76. And here comes Nick Van. No need to rush. And Van fakes it, gives it to Britton.
Foul? No.
And it'll stay with the Jaguars.
Probably want to get 2 for 1.
And a timeout by the Jaguars. So the score we think is 76-75. That's the tentative score.
Could change.
I mean, I've never seen a crew that doesn't know how to keep score. I mean, aren't you in college to learn? Anyway, that aside, let me be nice. Greg, what's the score for the Spurs game right now?
114-97 Toronto.
Toronto's up 114-97. Ugh.
Yeah. 2 minutes, about 2:40 left.
Well, it looks like Coach Pop will have to wait another day to get that all-time breaking win.
Definitely.
But right now we're in a tight one here. Go ahead.
Yeah, we need this window right here.
Yes, we do.
For Coach E, you're trying to get a quick hitter, get Bailey downhill, Nick Van ISO, maybe a Hawkins downhill. Something to get you a quick best, get your best play right here, and then you want to have the last shot. So
here we go. Hawkins gets the ball into Campos. Jaguars have a lot of shot clock. His Van stops. Floater, and it's good. Nick Van puts the Jaguars up by 3.
we'll give up they'll give up the 2. I mean, they'll give it 3.
I would even potentially foul right now, but 32 goes all the way in and scores.
A little too easy there.
Well, here's Nick Van, and he is fouled.
Comes down to free throws.
I'm not sure if the Jaguars are in the penalty yet. Yes, they are. So it'll be 1-1 for Nick Van. And his free throw is good.
There we go.
2-point game, 79-77. 5.9 seconds left in the game. And second free throw is also good. 3-point game. Timeout by the Nighthawks. So 5.9 seconds left. 2 big free throws by Nick Van. It's a 3-point game. What a wild game this has been.
Definitely. I mean, they're looking for the 3 at this point. They're not going to. A little too less of a time to get a quick 2. Maybe you can set up a trap and try to go like that, but probably looking for a 3 right here.
Yes.
I'm sure they're going to run a quick hitter. At this point, you got to make sure you know who the shooters are. They're going to run some kind of double screen, something to free up a shooter, unless they have somebody they can just go one-on-one and pull up in a 3. But they're definitely going to look to get an open 3 right here. Got to be aware.
I would look at number, if he's in the game, number 12 or number 3 would probably be the only guys I could see taking them off the dribble. 31 had a couple threes earlier, so I definitely wouldn't want to leave him open either.
Oh, that's full length of the court. Okay, so that eliminates some half court plays. So they probably gonna have somebody screen for whoever gets the ball right away, and they're gonna get an open shot. Don't foul, just highly contested.
At this point, would you foul before they're able to get up a 3? Here's 32, swings it, and he stepped out of bounds. Big mistake by the Nighthawks.
All right, just inbound the ball, get fouled, and just hit one of them.
Trying to get the ball back, and they're not even going to foul.
Oh,
got the game. That is the game. The Jaguars win it. 80-77, we think, or something like it. I don't know. This has been a wild game.
All I know is that they're not. This is a W. I don't care if they change it to 1, 2.
Absolutely. Oh, what a wild game for the Jaguars, man.
Definitely.
But that's another Jaguar W. They played extremely well. And the Jaguars come away with another big W and win it again, 80-77. We'll have a post-game analysis for the game coming for you tomorrow on another Jaguar Gibberish. So y'all check that out. Try to see if we can go and do an IG live and interview a couple of the guys tonight. So Stay tuned. Check
Throw
us
it up.
out
Throw it up. Where are we going to be at? Where the IG Live's at?
at TAMUSA MC Ball. Again, TAMUSA MC Ball on IG. So that'll do it for this one. For Greg Castillo, I'm Marshall Best, and we will catch you guys next time. Good night, Jaguar family.
Appreciate everybody. Peace.